Single Digits is a leading provider of wireless and managed services. In the early days, wireless just wasn't as prevalent as it was today. We call this the industrial age of wireless, where there was a lot of energy around just getting connectivity into the business community. Can you imagine traveling to a resort or visiting your favorite restaurant and not having a way to stay connected? And that's what it was like back in 2003. For the next 10 years, the industry was really about adding connectivity into their venue. Our company is not just about building Wi-Fi. Certainly having robust network infrastructure is a key critical component to delivering the services that you need. But what do you do with that technology once you have it? And I think as we go through the industrial age of building out wireless networks, we start to see that the value of this network is increasingly growing for our customers. Moving to where we are today, what we call the post-industrial age of wireless, which is really taking your network and your infrastructure that's in place and finding ways of utilizing it more effectively for your business, engaging with your customers. When Single Digits started, our idea was to create a platform that would bridge the gap between the goals of our business owners as well as the technology that they were trying to utilize. There's a gap between those two. My business owner wants a way to onboard their customers, differentiate their business, tie into their loyalty programs, potentially make money and sell advertising. There's a variety of different use cases that match the business's needs. And then the technology itself, which has features and functionality, points of connectivity in the case of wireless, but bridging the gap between the two has been very challenging. So the idea behind Single Digits was to create a platform that could actually close the gap and make technology affordable and more configurable for the business needs. And Platform One is our solution that achieves those goals. When we created Platform One, the original use case for it was to create custom experiences for our customers. But we learned really quickly one of the biggest benefits of that platform was how intimate it was with the network itself. And so our knowledge, our ability to understand what's happening on the network, how it's performing, how users are connecting, the time it takes for them to onboard, the user walks by the network, are they actually engaging with the network infrastructure, how long does it take to get connected via an IP address, how many times do they attempt or try to get through the authentication process. These are all things that we see very closely around the network, and our support organization is able to understand what's happening on the network in many cases before we even receive alerts or alarms or calls from our customers. But that's not just all that Platform One does. As it's evolved, its use cases too have also evolved. And what we've learned is that the engagement layer of these networks has been incredibly cumbersome and full of friction. How many times do you go into venues and you try to connect to something and say, geez, this Wi-Fi really stinks. I can't connect to it easily enough. It seems like I have a good signal. It's complicated. Maybe it's got a security encryption on it, so it doesn't allow you to connect to it in the first place. That to us is a shame. The wireless network itself isn't actually what is not performing well. It's the user engagement side of it. It's the connected life experience associated with that network. Platform One really is about connecting the business owner to its guests or to its network users. It's creating use cases and user journeys that are unique to the business that helps to make that Wi-Fi network a more usable tool for their business. Of course, how you manage and support the network is part of your connected life experience. Overall, what you're trying to do is match the goals of the business and their network with the types of users that are connecting to it. Our connected life experience, our Platform One, is the tool we use to help our business owners balance the different business needs and the demand for these networks.